Previously on the Block NZ Bill Awards. Frustration smashed Sarah.
It's getting to the point where we can't win because we just have nothing.
A manpower emergency in House 3.
It's going to be a struggle in Auckland on a Monday morning to find any chilies.
Worst timing because we've got a massive week this week and a lot is on the line.
And Brooke and Mitch win strategic. You two also got a 0 and shocked everyone. You got 22, you win.
We started the war. I think it's going to come back and bite us in the ass.
You scored an 8, a 6, and a 0.
Oh.
We wanted our $1,000 back. I'm sorry.
We lost $1,000. We wanted to get it back. We felt hard done by, and now I guess everyone else feels hard done by, but oh well. I didn't expect it from them. I thought, maybe one of the teams that was struggling. Ballsy.
Real ballsy. What's a different word to pathetic?
You got 22. You win.
They were the last team that I'd expect that from, just because of how much money they've won lately. Brooke and Mitch have had $14,000 come into their account in the last 2 weeks, and to date, Milan and I have had $1,000. You kind of got to think about maybe how we felt when we didn't want to challenge, so someone got to take $1,000 off us. Kind of think about it that way. It doesn't matter how much money we may or may not have. We've worked hard for that money, so we want it back. Really? I just think it's a little bit selfish.
I guess they just kicked things off and made it interesting.
I'm feeling like the claws have come out.
Made the first move. It's going to get interesting from this point onwards. Someone tried to strategically vote and it didn't work. We strategically voted and made it work. Whatever.
It's week 6 of the Block NZ, and it's been a quiet car ride home after Brooke and Mitch's strategic scoring. But it will have to be pushed aside for now, as this week, the teams have been hit with a trifecta of delivery demands. Race 1, create an outdoor living space. Race 2, paint the back of the house. And Race 3, complete the guest bedroom to get their budget from week 1 back to the tune of $15,000. Before they get cracking, the Wolf has something to say.
Hey you guys, come on out. Today, I've got good news.
Good for us, but good for you.
Good for you. So I know that budgets are tight. Good guys at Placemakers have come to the rescue. All of your decking is going to be free. And all of the screws to fix it down. Great news. Oh yeah, our budgets are pretty skimp at the moment, and to hear that Placemaker's going to hook us up with decking timber, that's epic. We have the biggest deck, and I know it's going to take a hell of a lot of decking to cover that bad boy up, so...
We're going to use it to our advantage. Thanks, Placemakers, for our free decking timber and screws, because for a moment there I wasn't sure if we were going to have a deck.
With the decking sorted, it's time for the teams to get a wriggle on outside.
Today we're sort of going to handle the outside. Our builders can handle the inside. We're just going to start painting on the pergola outside where the Lubertec's going. We really want to create a space that's kind of like an outdoor entertainer's dream. Barbecue, television, a great space to socialise.
Obviously we're in Auckland and the weather can change at any second. It's quite cloudy this morning, so just really want to get out there and get as much painting done as possible. It's not going to get done by just standing there looking at it.
Or sitting, for that matter. The team's #1 priority is to paint their Jenkin pergola framing, so they can have a killer outdoor feature installed. A roof of retractable louvers. Something that's sure to grab the attention of potential buyers. Also sure to grab buyers' attention is the colour of their houses. And Hayden's been tasked with one of the most important decisions you'll have to make on the block.
I'm here at Jocks, and I'm here to pick out some exterior paint colours. I've always wanted to do white on white when it comes to old villas, so I've got a fair idea of what I want.
So this is the product you'll be using on your weatherboards. It's with a Shield Extend Lotion.
Yep. Our house colour is a pair of whites, which is natural white and vivid white, self-priming.
Yeah.
I really love it. It gives it sort of the Ponsonby, Greyland, Sandringham villa feel. Our vision for our outdoor area is to create not only a place of relaxation and oasis to get away from everything, but to have an entertainment hub. We're going for a sharp-looking herringbone effect across the deck and up the left-hand wall. So we're going to be able to keep consistent to some of the timber themes we've used throughout the house, and yeah, make it look snazzy all at the same time.
Sounds like a good plan. And House 3 have a rock-solid one too.
Our plan for painting the back of our house is to just not do it.
That's right. A massive advantage they have this week is the Dulux house painting prize they won at Dinner Wars, which will see their entire house exterior professionally painted.
Is it now, place bud? Sweet, man. I think all the neighbours are jealous of the fact that we've got these painters on board. I know I would be. Here we go.
And the Dulux professional painters aren't the only welcome arrival.
See ya.
We've got our Neckie builders up to help us out. We have Josh, Nick and Justin. It's what it's like in a Neckie. Everyone's a close-knit community and we all pitch in to help one another.
We're just keen to get your hands in and help us finish outside off, because we have to finish that as well as the inside. And I reckon it won't take long before you want to just piss off back there.
So the painters are here, the builders are on site. Now all Cat and Jeremy need to do is settle on a plan for their small outdoor area. As we head towards the afternoon, houses 1, 3 and 4 are almost done painting their pergolas. But house 2, on the other hand, well, they seem to be lacking a bit of urgency.
So for our exterior colour, this is our roof colour, so it has to match this. We're thinking of doing like a grey-green. My priority list is a million miles long, and there's a lot to do with 2 areas this week.
There's a team who likes to put things off to the last minute.
They don't prioritise it like this. Yeah. Crippled by indecision a bit. Sarah is designing our privacy screens. It's just as important as painting these pergolas. So many variables to think about, such as, how big your cutouts are going to be, what shape they're going to be, what type of geometry. Yeah, lots of things to think about, and I don't normally do things this quickly.
For your builder's sake, I'd suggest you try.
Everybody else is only painting now. I think I should be pulling their fingers and painting some walls.
House 3's massive barbecue prize from the Dulux Challenge is proving to be a head-scratcher for Jeremy's small deck. But Hayden has a solution.
Let's go, bro. Well, good. What's happening? Hey, see, maybe we could come and negotiate a deal during a barbecue if you think it's too big for your area. Oh, yeah? What are we thinking here? We've got a nice flash wine chiller fridge. Yeah. And maybe we can make a swap and some cash your way. Yeah, if you can, maybe put a price down or something, so we know what we're working with. Yep. Yeah, maybe we can come up with a deal or something, eh? Sounds good, mate. Sweet, though.
Seems the smell of a sweet deal has more than just Hayden sniffing around.
Deck looks a bit tight. You reckon you're going to fit that mammoth prize you want to stand?
Oh, yeah, you interested?
Oh, everything's got its price, eh?
I know House 1 were interested too.
Oh yeah. It took them a while to get the money for the daybed. If they want that cash injection in their account, I think we might be in the running there a bit.
That's pretty rich coming from you, Mitch, considering what went down this morning. And Hayden seems to think it's a pretty black and white decision where the barbecue should go if House 3 do decide to sell.
I'm pretty sure that Ken and Jeremy will do whatever they can to sell it to somebody else before they give it to House 4.
They're going to pay for it if they really want it.
It seems guerrilla warfare has just begun. Finally, could it be? There's paint-on-paint roller action at House 2.
Yeah, that's just sort of terrain. I'm just going to get going. But then it's more important to do that top room because we're not going to be able to access that once the gully goes in.
Helpful, Sarah. Helpful.
Yeah, and the top as well. Yeah. This is flippin' annoying. Honestly, I'm just going to keep painting.
It's a sense of urgency that's about 3 hours too late. Could this mean the girls have missed their chance to get their retractable outdoor roof installed at all? A break in the weather means work on the pergola preparations can continue. In fact, installation of the retractable roof beam is already underway for some.
By country miles, Sarah and Anne are the furthest behind on the paint job. Their priority list needs rearranging.
An added challenge this week is splitting time between work outside and finishing the guest bedrooms. Two teams inherited finished rooms during the house swap of week 2, but all teams stand to gain 15 grand to make over the rooms to match their style.
It's effectively like winning 3 room reveals in a row, so it's probably the best thing I've heard the whole time we've been on the block.
15 grand will keep us alive in the competition.
Kat and Jeremy started from scratch with their guest room, and it's dented their budget. Luckily for them, a bidding war has broken out over their barbecue prize package, which is too big for their outdoor area. Or is it?
That ain't gonna fit out there, is it?
Other option was we bring it down here and do like a sort of patio area. This would slow down concrete down here. Yep. Yeah, it'd be good, some steps down.
Hey, you can have your beers on the stick.
I was after bring the missus in town and my name this week.
Yeah, it's a big job.
Still
I'm excited, man. I can't wait to crack the barbecue.
Hold up, I thought this barbecue was under negotiation. Hayden, for one, has offered $1,500 and a wine fridge for it.
Sorry, bro. It's cracking, man. So you're gonna use the barbecue? Yeah, I think we've got not particularly interested in the wine chiller. The only thing we really would accept is cash. So I make Jeremy an offer he probably could refuse. I think maybe it's a better idea Jeremy holds on to the big barbecue because obviously he's got to accommodate for having such a small deck. Yeah, sweet. Nah, all good. Well, I'll go buy a barbecue, just make sure house water doesn't get out. Yeah, sweet.
Before Jeremy follows his own instincts with the new patio plan, he's got a wolf and a cat to clear it with first. Hayden's got bigger issues than a barbecue to worry about, because nothing escapes the attention of the wolf.
So tell me about this herringbone chevron pattern. We're just going to get the herringbone pattern all the way down and then take the skilly to it.
Lots of cutting, lots of setting out, lots of time. They need to know what these costs are. I think sometimes they're making decisions around design without thinking about the cost.
I wanted something that was going to add texture and the round. I'm pretty sure we're going to have a different deck to it.
Oh, it's going to be different, undoubtedly. The big question is, what's the difference going to cost you, and then what's the return again?
If the judges keep turning their noses up at Hayden's designs, there's going to be little money left for styling. So is the complicated deck a clever solution, or more creative accounting they simply can't afford?
We are cutting costs where we can. We're going to let the space speak for itself. That's why we've got an amazing deck happening at the moment rather than your standard deck. So we're going to let that do what we're doing.
But you still need to know those numbers.
Yeah.
Alright.
Looks good. Thanks, man.
While Hayden ponders another budget blowout, Jeremy's got his own approach to adding value. He's going to see Pete about keeping his barbecue prize pack, rather than selling it to Brooke and Mitch.
Peter.
Yes.
Got more questions for you.
No surprises.
So, we've won this entertainment package.
Jeepers.
And we've just been,
How big is that?
2.2.
Okay, so where are you going to put it?
That is the question. Can we put a patio down, like build steps off the deck down to a patio?
I think if you were to cast a patio to take that, it's not going to impact on site coverage, so I don't have a problem with it. I have to say that in all these years, I don't know that I've ever met anyone who determines all of their design around one huge 2.2 metre wide barbecue. That's Jeremy for you.
Cool. Alright, I can go back and tell the boys and they can start framing up.
Yeah. Do you need to book some concrete then?
Book some concrete, get some more timber.
Still not a done deal, Jeremy. Kat's the cash queen of your team, so I wonder what she'll think about this change of plan. While the getting's good outside, Sarah's joining in on some dirty work. But the wolf knows a DIY underdog when he sees one.
So what I tend to do is I work sort of ahead of myself.
How was it?
This is way faster than anything else.
Okay. That sounds good. Have an answer? How much darker? Maybe darker. It won't matter too much because you know what our outdoor colors are.
She has.
You fall!
She's playing it off. No blind and sinker, Peter. I think one of the funniest moments this week that we got to witness was Peter Wolfcamp trying to just show Sarah how to take the paint off the outside of the window, and her phone rings and she answers it and walks away. Hey Pete, when you're done, do you mind coming over here? This is a Pete's need a bit of work. Well, it's supposed to be a helpful 1 minute demonstration of how easy it is to do. it's definitely extremely rude. If someone's prepared to take time out and show you how to do it, you have to appreciate that and not walk away and leave them to do it.
Hey, it's helping me out with something and I actually need to get back to it.
You really do.
Alright, bye. Sorry. Thanks.
Go back to the job that I'm paid for.
It's the first week of working outdoors, and in Auckland, that brings its pluses and minuses and pluses again.
For the first time ever on the block, doing an outdoor living area, and I think it's good news. Get outside, get some vitamin D, hopefully tan Jamie's legs. Sun's out, guns out.
It's quite exciting. Starting to paint the outside of the house, and it's going to take a while. Our house colour is actually Dulux Manabird, which is similar to our indoor colour, but a lot grayer. So I just want to make sure that the colour I'm painting this house is going to match our colour steel roof colour, which is nude and blue. It's lovely. It's quite contrasting, but I think it's going to look really effective.
Jeremy spent most of his day as a barbecue magnate, turning down an offer from Hayden, exploring options for using it himself, and benching an offer from Mitch. But Kat's only just hearing about Jeremy's plans for a new patio, and seems more interested in the cash.
Mitch made the comment, he goes, you know, we've got the money for it.
I won't accept anything less than 4.
You'll be pushing for 4, eh?
I'm driving a hard bargain. They've got the money for it, so they have to pay for it if they want it. I like the plan, however, money is valuable around here, so I want to go next door because I know that they are rolling in it to see what kind of offer they can make. Victor?
Hey, Kitty.
What are you doing?
Taking a trench, gonna get some power and stuff out here.
Nice, that's quite a difficult job. So I find Mitch digging a ditch, probably to put all his cash money in. What an house for? Now who's on the hunt for a Barbie?
Using 6 million platinum outdoor vegetable colour.
Yeah, I got that exact one.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's so weird. We might sell it if the price is right.
What's the price, Kat?
I would be happy with 4.5.
4.5.
Like, unnegotiably, we're not going to go lower than that.
You're dreaming.
Alright. No, fair enough. If they're not going to pay, I'm not really happy selling it because it's going to be a huge asset. Come auction day and come reveal day.
You were trying to wheel and deal a bit, was just sticking a claws in and yeah, it's sort of a no deal.
Looks like we're done with guerrilla warfare, and it's back to the trenches for Mitch. But the money scenario is far from over.
Hello, Kat.
Hey,
Come and join me.
do I have to?
Yes, you do. And not just for House 3. Sarah Manette, I'm glad to see you painting. Could you join me in the living room, please?
Absolutely.
Jamie, can you come down there for a minute and just join me in the guest bedroom, please? Oh, good. Brooke and Mitch. Show you together. That's handy.
Mark is definitely the Grim Reaper. God, that man is grim.
How much money do you think you have left to complete this house?
I know we're over budget.
You are $361.20 to the good.
So I really spent our 80k.
You, in fact, are $7,299.43 over budget. You are currently $9,643.10 over budget. So you're out of money, aren't you?
Yeah.
You have run out of money. You are the first teams in block history to run out of money at the halfway point. You're the first to do it.
Being the first team to spend all their money in the first half of block is a record. It's not the best record with man history, guys.
It's no laughing matter. While they still have thousands of dollars worth of sponsors' products and vouchers, the budget to pay their tradies has run dry. Even if they complete their guest bedrooms at the end of the week and get their $15,000 budget from week 1 back, it doesn't leave House 1, 2 or 3 with enough money to finish their houses.
I think House 1 and 2 have been silly to potentially not score a bit more strategically. If I was that far up creek, I would definitely rethink my morals.
You have $29,974.68 left.
How slow.
That's a whopping 40 grand difference between first and last place. But Brooke and Mitch have been on a winning streak. They've won 3 room reveals. Brooke and Mitch! Back to back, it's Brooke and Mitch! 3 in a row, it's Brooke and Mitch! And 2 team judgings. Your fellow blockmates are way too nice.
Thank you, guys.
You got 22. You win. for the rest of the teams, not so much. And now, there's no other option.
I'm prepared to make available to you another $30,000. Every cent of that $30,000 eats into your profit from this point on. It goes onto your reserve.
It's effectively our own money that we're spending.
You are into that territory now, yeah. You're going to have to start swinging a hammer and doing as much of the work as you possibly can. We're just going to have to start setting trades up. You've got to save on labour bills. Got to.
Yeah. If Christendale walked out on us, that would just be the end of us on the block. We would definitely not be able to get more builders because where's the money going to come from?
We always get pulled up for our concepts and our designs and the complexity of our rooms, because we're not actually doing a hell of a lot more than what the other teams are doing. We just do things that look different. It's not so much our ideas that are costing us a lot of money at the moment. It's the fact that we're working on buildings which are probably 100 years old.
While Hayden might be in denial about where the money's gone, for Kat and Jeremy, the solution is right in front of them.
Brooke and Mitch, their budget's probably looking quite healthy, and everyone else will be struggling, so yeah, we kind of have to stop that little winning streak they've got going and try and get some wins under our belt.
Chris, I should have won yesterday.
Shut up. But you know who the judges are, so...
Having just offered 3 of the 4 teams a bridging loan of up to $30,000 to complete their houses, I've called everyone to the northwest of Auckland to relieve the stress a little. Well, actually, probably ramp it up if I'm honest.
Evening, everyone. Welcome to my favourite challenge on the block. It's time for the Block NZ's famous plank walk challenge. Now, laid out in front of you is the winning lengths from previous series. You'll see those clever clowns, Pete and Andy, 4.9 metres. And then just last year, in season 3, Serious Smarty Pants, Alex and Corbin engineered a very impressive 5.02 metres. This is a test of clever construction and load-bearing principles.
Sarah Madan could sellotape some matchsticks together and still not fall in.
The team whose plank is the longest wins. If it supports the weight of one team member perched right at the end with their toes hanging over the edge for a very long and terrifying 30 seconds.
That one could win this.
Right, the prize, not so terrifying. To the winners, their choice of luxury outdoor furniture from Ocean Weave and a Shade 7 umbrella, all to the value of $8,000.
I would love to win this. At this stage, we are going to be cutting up pieces of cardboard and laying them on the floor for our outdoor furniture, because we can't afford anything.
Who's ready to walk the plank? You gotta build it first, don't you? Your time starts now. 2 hours.
So that's the start.
The key to winning this challenge lies in the planning and the design. And while 3 of the teams get straight into it, Hayden focuses on tapping into his inner serenity.
I'm crouching down, not because I need to go anywhere, but because I'm trying to get myself deep in thought and able to empty all the materials out to one side where we can use it, I think. I really try and focus on thinking, almost so much that I'm in a state of meditation. I need to be able to break this down and put forward the best cantilever bridge you've ever seen.
While Hayden contemplates peace,
What do you reckon? Here's our box.
Kat and Jeremy's strategy is all about tension.
Our plan at this stage is to kind of make a suspension bridge, because it'll be the strongest way to have the timber. Tension.
I don't know.
I always get these mixed up.
Strength is also on the agenda for our plank building lightweights, but they're approaching their design from a very different angle.
We just make this real solid and then we do it again, so we sandwich an X on top. Yep, that could work. Sarah knows that triangles are somehow a good way to go, so we thought weight is evenly distributed. So we thought we'd go with a, whatever a right angle triangle is called, and brace it that way. It's called a right angle triangle, you're exactly a right angle triangle.
At the other end of the pool, Hayden's finally underway. Hang on, my mistake. And he's not the only one off to a slow start. Brooke and Mitch are going for a mathematical strategy.
We were just working out with the sons how much timber we have to use? I've got your answers.
Timber's strongest on its edge instead of flat. We sort of stagger the bits of timber and screw them all together.
You got enough timber to do that, bro?
Be able to sum that up. Hayden grabs all the beams and starts packing them all together.
I've got an idea in my head and I want to reinforce the joints as much as possible so that plank is as stable as it can be when Jamie walks out. And I need you to complete this joint here. So this,
We are working quite well as a team today, and I think we have a really good chance at winning this.
40 minutes gone. I was flying.
And the planks are slowly starting to look more like something other than just a pile of timber.
just keep going. We need to start moving a bit quicker.
We are building up slightly. So we're an hour in, and we've got a massive meter. It's real solid. We're thinking that if we continue at this pace, we might have 1.5 minutes.
That feels pretty solid. We might sort of take to a different approach. Why don't we could just do these. I know ours is a bit different to everyone else's. One style could work and another equally as well. So, I don't know.
You never know. I was throwing in a whole lot of pieces of wood for bracing, so when we put the plank in, it would just hold. And then we'll timber.
How many in total?
Hold on. 72?
There's not 72 pieces. How many 440s do you reckon you still need?
Give me 10.
Brooke and Mitch's maths seems to have come up a little short.
Yeah, I don't think our neighbours will be too willing to help after we score them a 0.
If Brooke and Mitch come over and ask for some wood, unfortunately, I'm going to put a price tag on it and possibly request $2,000.
Just half an hour to go. Could be a bridge too far.
That's 4 meters. Should we go another meter, Kat?
I don't know, what do you reckon, James?
Let's keep going, see what we can get done. You never know how far to go before you push the limit too far.
And that's the real dilemma with this challenge. The longer it is, the bigger the chance it will collapse. By building it shorter, you're relying on the other team's planks to break, which seems to be Sarah and Manan's strategy.
Do you know where you're at?
2 meters?
You're not at 2 meters.
Oh, seriously?
Jamie and Hayden and Brooke and Mitch have built long cantilevered planks, which they now need to slot into their bases, which is easier said than done.
Hayden picks up the plank and it's massive. It's 6 meters long and it's not light. Push!
Yeah, you're in a box with wheels on it.
Yeah, I'm holding it.
It's not that easy.
Yeah.
I can't just push it. We don't fight. We don't usually bicker or anything like that. We can't move, right?
I'm trying.
Oh, okay. You do it then. 10 minutes to go. Just 10 minutes.
No, just and if you're feeling confident, safe out here, you can just wrap the towel over it.
Not too sure we're going to take it out, but it is very sturdy. We got to put the plank through after Hayden's already trimmed it.
Just watch I don't stand here.
It doesn't fit again.
No, hang on. Come on. Someone's got on. Come on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Measuring time.
Do it, baby.
Well, it's my design. Which is
No, it's our design.
Okay, well then, don't get grumpy.
I can be grumpy. We started off with a really good plan, and we failed it.
Don't give up yet, Brooke. The pool will be the judge of that. The teams are at Parakai Springs in Auckland and have just completed stage 1 of my favourite challenge, the plank walk. With 4 very different designs, it's time to find out which one will stand up to the test, and more importantly, who will end up in the drink.
Well done, baby. Everyone. You built planks of some description. How we're going to do this is that the shortest 2 planks will go together, and then the longest 2 planks will go together. The shortest plank goes to Sarah and Manan, 3.515.
Hey.
It's a part of 6. That's very neat.
I don't know if we've done enough, but we've done the best that we can. And, you know, considering we're not really builders, I think we've done an alright job.
It only has to carry, what, about 30 kg?
38.
38 kg? Okay. You'll be having a walk-off with Brooke and Mitch's thing. Yours comes in at a whopping 3.890 metres.
And that's why I actually think we've got a chance.
Who knows, with some like bad balance or something, I don't know. Wait until, the fat lady sings or the fat lady falls on the ball.
I'm a skinny lady.
There was that much between the longest and the second longest, 10 mils. In second place right now, Kat and Jeremy, 4.60. So currently leading with 4.61, Jamie and Hayden. But you guys get to enjoy the fate of Sarah Manan and Brooke and Mitch first. Let's do it.
That 30 seconds is gonna seem like an age. Just sing a song, but don't close your eyes because you might fall asleep.
The clock doesn't start until you get to the end.
I'm kind of feeling nervous. I know that the first meter is really solid. I can count on that.
That's a good start. Very good start from Manan. Oh, it's creaking already over there.
It just doesn't look very sturdy at all, and it already looks pretty limp.
Oh, Brookie. You gotta keep moving forwards, Brooke.
No big movement.
Manan, nearly there. Remember, it's just 1 foot over the end. No, you're gonna have to take those stairs. You just go up to the side. Just a little shimmy. Oh, it's held together. One little shimmy forward.
So put your weight forward. Okay, now.
Okay, start the timer.
Watching Brooke walk out on the plane, can I look over and see Manan's got her toes in the end and hoping there's going to be a crack and a splash.
It's a little bit rickety, but just
10
go for it.
seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I didn't fall over, and that was an accomplishment in itself.
How you going, Brooke? Fantastic. Right, Jamie, if you make it to the end and stay there for 30 seconds, you win. If you don't, and you can't make it to the end, stay there for 30 seconds, you win. But if neither of you can do that, guess who wins? The shortest plank. All right, let's enter. Let's do it. Come on. Up you go.
Go Cat!
So Jamie steps up, and I'm reasonably confident that our plank will have enough strength to hold.
Good early start. Look at that for balance from you, Jamie.
Jamie's walking down her plank, and she really does look like a tightrope walker. 1 foot in front of each other, hands out wide, and she looks really well balanced.
Wow, and that is I can see some cracks.
She's a little creek, and I can hear Mark in the background saying, oh, there it is, there's a creek. And that puts me up a little bit.
Kat, you're going well, eh? Yours is nice and stable. It's not a good sound there, Jamie.
I take another step, and I can see the beam slowly moving down. That's right, Jamie. Take it.
Just like the Titanic, I'm not going to let go of Jamie, and she's not going to let go of me, even though I'm going to ask. So I'll go down with it.
Come on, Kat, it's you, the win now. You can take the win from here. Oh, well, that doesn't sound good. You think you might have just put one plank too many on the end there?
I definitely wish that our plank was shorter. It was so hard just trying to get my balance and then just inching my toes to the edge of the plank. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
You can do it.
Oh no. The plank is twisting like this. And because of my little handrail there, it's like pushing on my legs, so it's kind of pushing me off balance as well.
Steady. Steady. Don't give up.
Look at that pie! Oh, most of me is like, come on, Kat, you can do it. But the other half of me is like, oh, come on, Kat, please fall off.
Oh, let go.
Look at Kat, and I come to the realisation she's got a big white girl booty.
Yeah, I can see that thing shaking from side to side.
10 seconds.
And 10 seconds to go, I'm thinking Kat and Jezza, they've got it. Once again, they've got it.
5, 4, 3,
happens at the end, I was steady with 3 seconds to go. And you know, just something here, it just twisted and turned and I just lost it. Just fell off.
I really don't know if this is a positive or not, but the shortest plank has won the day. Congratulations, Sarah Manan, and this is your first real positive challenge victory, isn't it?
We won! It feels amazing. It feels so good. You definitely get used to this. Yeah.
This is the first time you get the goods without having to take them off someone else.
It is.
And the goods are luxury outdoor furniture
Yeah.
from Ocean Weave and a Shade 7 umbrella to the value of $8,000.
Amazing. We can do with 8,000. Yeah, I'm so good. Wow. The most petite plank ever has taken out the challenge. Yeah, obviously, we are not a season of clever clowns or smarty pants, but we did it. Lucky ladies, I think. Lucky ladies.
Once again, this challenge remains my favourite on the block. Thank you for making it such an enjoyable night. Now back to the block. Back from the challenge, and under the cloak of darkness, strange things happen on the block late at night.
I check that it's all clear and make my way almost cat-like over to House 4. There's obstacles left, right and centre, so I'm going to bust out a little commando roll and get through that door quick time. This is Hayden's payback for House 4 being clowns and giving us zeros. There's too many things to steal. I'm going to pick up the toolbox. Obviously you won't need that. I think I might go hide some tools on the roof. My mission, should I choose to accept it, is to be the most annoying Polynesian on the block this year. And I'm going to try start that tonight by hiding some things.
You're the only Polynesian on the block.
This is what you get when you give everyone zeros. You start to misplace things. Feel like finding toolkit, bitch. See how you get on tomorrow. Let's get out of here. Mission complete.
Mission 1 complete. How many more?
We'll see.
After delivering the budget bombshells yesterday, I've offered 3 teams a loan of up to $30,000 to complete their houses. Every dollar of that $30K that they spend will end up on their reserve on auction night. So they're going to have to think very carefully about where they spend it.
But once we use that up, that's it. The house will go to auction as is. That's a scary thought.
We have an old villa, and that old lady has old bones, and they need to be replaced.
We're into...
This week's bonus $15,000 to complete their guest room should go a long way to restocking the war chest, and is an opportunity not to be missed.
It's just Wednesday and the stoppers have been into the plastering. We got Mikey the labourer working on restoring the ceiling, and the outside joists don't take shape.
Brooke and Mitch are the only team financially flush enough to forgo my offer of a loan. They're in the box seat and aren't afraid to splash the cash on things like wooden feature walls, an outdoor TV, and pay their installers to help give them an edge at room reveal.
Really, Alex, favourite dude here, and he's putting them down and he's doing the prep work and stuff, and that's starting to look really sharp, and I'm really happy that we've got those going down. People think we're plush with cash, but we do have some massive ideas for the rest of this house, so we need as much money as we can to add value and complete what we want to do.
But completing this week's outdoor living area could be harder than they expect.
Must be bloody toolbox. Hey Mike, you haven't seen that, my toolbox here? Last I saw it was under the stairs, man. So bad. You haven't seen the green Bosch tool bag here?
No, it's usually just underneath the stairs.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, I've asked all the boys, and it's just disappeared.
Maybe just ask around another couple of other tapes or something. Maybe they borrowed something.
The whole bag. Yeah. It's definitely a bit fishy that it's just sort of disappeared. Someone's playing silly buggers with me, and I don't really have the time to look for it either.
As one conflict threatens to escalate, a ceasefire has been called on another. Kat and Jeremy's new builder Josh has the go-ahead to create a patio for their massive barbecue. And he's getting a little creative with it.
Yeah, so we're gonna wait for this to go off a bit more. We end up with a exposed aggregate finish. So you'll see all the stones, all the aggregate that's in the concrete.
Josh has got this trick. We're really looking forward to seeing this approach. I've never seen it before.
Yeah, I hope that comes up alright. It's taken a while to go off. It's not a mistake, so we'll see how we go.
The feature of House 1's outdoor area is also taking shape. The million-dollar question is, what can they afford to put on it?
We're gonna have to be shopping at Sally's because we don't have no budget.
I didn't let Sally's give stuff away for free.
Yeah, we're gonna have to beg on the side of the road.
So I filled out all the forms and we'll be popping down to Linz this week and pleading my case.
To win $5,000 would be like winning $1 million in our books.
But before anyone can take home that 5k, there's a ton of work to be done. But things are slowly starting to take shape. House 1's deck is done, and Marty has started on the feature wall. House 2 is also decked out, and Sarah and Vandan are finally ready for their louver set to be installed, and have started painting their house exterior. The exposed concrete pad for Cat and Jeremy's barbecue is scrubbing up nicely, and the pavers at the back of House 4 are almost squared away. Brooke has almost completed the first coat on the back of the house, but it seems Mitch doesn't know if he's Arthur or Martha without his toolbox.
Orange paint. I think I know who that belongs to. Hey Mitch, are you one of those tidy tradies that knows exactly where their tools are at all times?
Yeah, well, I had a toolkit here that I leave downstairs.
Yeah, ready for action.
Yeah, and I come take things out of it, come back, put things in it. And I really like it back if you know where it is. Well, Cap, he's asking me all these sort of leading questions. I'm like, obviously he knows where it is. Right.
Why would I find it up on the scan?
I have no idea.
It does seem an odd place for it to end up.
Yeah, alright, I'll bring it down for you. Alright, cheers. People are still hanging on to the fact that we've scored people zeros. They need to build a bridge as well as building a guest room this week.
I'd much rather give zeros and then one at the end than one nothing at the end and be the nice guy.
Tomorrow at 7:30, guerrilla warfare steps up a notch.
5 burner, it's got like 2 side burners, you know, like side grills up.
The pressure piles on,
And me, right here.
There was no other thing that I could have done.
and buttons get pushed.
I don't know how you could get it so wrong.